Hey, we are live. Welcome to another episode of Indie Comics Interviews. This is the show where we talk a lot of smack about comics and hopefully convince you to buy something. You know, that's obviously the one of the goals of this show is to introduce an indie comic to you, the viewer, the watcher, the listener, the whatever you're doing there. And welcome to Chris in the comments. Welcome, buddy. We would like to welcome everybody to the show, and we're glad that you're here. So,
Actually, I thought there
What
was going
church?
to be blackjack and hookers. Like I don't know what he's talking about.
That's
Somebody just told me
backstage,
there was
man.
going to be blackjack and hookers, and I'm here.
Blackjack and hookers. See,
Yeah.
I happen to know that you actually frequent a hooker named Blackjack. Just so you know.
Look, very feminine man.
She also goes by Jacqueline. So.
Dominant.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
No, it's not Black Jack. It's Black G-Force.
Yes, that's what we're talking about today. Is Black G-Force. I expect
G-Force.
giant robots, and I mean that's what all the cool kids are doing these days, right? Black Superman.
I don't know. Let's ask Sim. Sim, what are all the cool kids doing today?
I don't know. I think we're right here, aren't we?
Are we the cool kids?
I don't know.
I heard you were going to race swap your Vampire Vincent for your next book.
Who's gonna race swap my?
Vincent,
You
you are.
You are another ripoff from Hex.
I know
That's
this
the
is.
way we're going to get you a movie, Sim.
Oh,
You
there's this
called
thing going around.
it church. You called it church. After
No,
Black
no,
G-Force,
actually-
it's Black Blood Hunt. Damn it!
There you go.
Uh,
I don't need
I
to
win in
gender.
all
I don't need to gender swap Vincent. He has Gabrielle.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you read Blood Hunt, you know who Gabrielle is, and
Yeah.
wait till you find out more about her.
See,
Wait for that
now,
spinoff.
in the world of Nat the Merc, he could gender swap and race swap like crazy because it's all magical. Anything can happen there. So.
No, it's fantasy. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. There's no gender swap. Characters are what they are,
Yeah.
unless they're cyborgs,
Hmm.
and then they're just binary, I guess. 011
What if
0011.
What if the characters change? What if the character's a changeling? They can be whatever they want. They can have 3 penises. If they
Well, they
want.
can have 2 zeros and a 1, or 2 1s and a 0. I don't know.
Wow. Now
Well, they can have the whole age.
Yes, I did pull that off. Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't have held it so tight.
Oh,
What do you want me to say?
Spoiler.
All right, so
Back in
You
a
don't like good quality.
so what's going on in the comics world these days, guys? What's the news? There's a lot of
Black Superman that they said that he was going to be Clark Kent, and then they backtracked when Mr. quit, and then there was a big thing. Now J.J. Abrams came out saying, no, he's not going to be Clark.
So it's going to be another.
Is this a movie?
They're trying to say that he's going to be that guy from that other dimension, where it was
Calvin
supposed
Ellis.
to be. Yeah, but I think they're going to go with the other super Kryptonian that was a while back that was also black a long time ago.
Yeah. Why does J.J. Abrams still get work at doing this kind of stuff? I mean, has he not tanked enough projects?
It's gotta be
When you're
black
in the
magic.
industry that long,
You sold this
imagine how much dirt you accumulate on people, Drew.
He sold this
Yeah.
kid to Marvel and Disney.
I mean, he tanked Star Wars, right? He tanked Star Wars. He had the great, but before that, he tanked Star Trek, right? So it's like the two most popular sci-fi series of my childhood. He takes
He's
both
got
of those,
all the dirt.
and now he's going to
That's
go
why he
after
gets to play with all
Superman.
the toys. He's got all the dirt.
I hope I get to meet him in
Yeah.
person, just so I can like knock his glasses off his face.
Then he'll reveal his secret identity.
Oh.
Everybody already knows he's a doucheberry, man.
He's a villain.
Yeah.
His glasses off, he just turns into Lex Luthor, body armor and all.
Yeah, he's also very he's also a very good friend with that X-Men director.
Oh, you know what's going on there. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. JJ Abrams was really good at television. He was really
Yes.
good. Like
Yes.
he
You
did
knock his
some
glasses off
great
and he's
TV.
Reverse Flash. It was me, Drew. I did it.
I almost choked on my coffee there.
Sorry, I'll shut up now.
No.
It's all in timing, they say, right?
With television, you got to work harder to keep it fresh. With a movie, you got to stay true to the thing. If you have to work hard to keep it fresh, you need to change your.
Yeah,
IP.
but you also have the fact that you get away with fillers, with episodes that go nowhere, with just
Right.
fillers that you don't get away in movies. Like you waste 15 minutes in a movie, you'll hear about it. You waste an entire episode or two, not so much.
No, I have the solution for the filler episode problem. See, DC has a perfect Star Wars type shoe-in where they can put out a movie that's like an Elseworld or something every 2 years or so, instead of an actual like DC sequential storyline like DCEU.
Dude, I do have to give it to you that would be fucking awesome if they decided to do a movie adaptation of some of those Elseworld, like the one Spinning Bullet would be awesome. The one where Clark lands in medieval time during the King Arthur thing. The Son of Superman is freaking amazing.
Yeah, those would be cool. But it would be even cooler if they just did spin-offs of like new characters, like another Kryptonian on another planet other than Earth. That would be kind of cool.
They could have.
It's like, can they be original and creative?
But one of the things I think
even if they did that, they wouldn't be called original. They'd be called doing Invincible.
There's one thing that they say that they're considering doing, and I think that would be like I don't know if it would be a good thing, but I think it could be. Is the fact that it's never been done. They're actually thinking of treating those two worlds differently. Like they're actually talking like The Rock is into it. Like he wants to continue the Snyder Cut. He wants his Black Adam to be part of the Snyderverse, and they want to do the other, and they want to continue the other
multiverse.
Yeah, like you'll have like the Snyderverse, like one version of the DC and another version of DC.
That kind of opens up the opportunity to pull in the TV shows as
exactly
like a third reality kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we could actually see Grant Gustin on the screen. I'm okay with that.
But that's why, dude, they just announced that now it's official, right? In the next Flash movie, Flashpoint, you're getting Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck to reprise their role as Batman.
Michael Keaton is like Dark Knight Returns Batman would be the best thing ever, or Flashpoint Batman.
No. Batman Beyond.
Nah, Flashpoint Batman is Michael Keaton. No. I'm sorry, Michael Keaton with a 45.
That's what I'm saying. They could go in the future where he's the Bruce Wayne of Batman Beyond.
Yeah, the thing is that just makes him
or
old
they
man.
could do.
I'm talking about Batman with a 45.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get old man like Batman Beyond, just get George Clooney back.
Yeah, you see, the thing is Michael Keaton's a lot older than George Clooney, so
that's fine.
Nobody likes George Clooney's Batman.
Right, he wasn't very popular. He was kind of gay.
Dude, he's worse than he's worse than the '60s Batman. On that side,
just have the nipples show up.
Batman. Maybe Ben Affleck can be Flashpoint Batman. He's got the physique for it because Thomas Wayne was fucking jacked.
Yeah, well, who knows if Ben Affleck's keeping in shape? So,
well, he doesn't have to. He's a personal trainer that'll starve him and inject him with steroids. It's fine.
And by the way, we have Darth Fatass and Lothar D joining the chat. Hail and welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Darth Fatass. Welcome, Lothar D. Love to see you guys here.
I haven't really given a shit about the mainstream comics in several years. But have you guys been checking out, or have you even heard of Jupiter's Legacy on Netflix?
Everybody's
we've heard about
shit.
Jupiter's Legacy.
I have heard about it. I have not looked at it yet.
I really like it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read all the books, and
I read the first trade.
I was taken aback by Josh Duhamel's bad makeup and all that. All the bad old man makeup.
Should I make my co-host read it to review it this weekend?
I was told I was told that the first 4 episodes have a
Probably.
bit of the SJW sword
Mm,
thing in
but-
there, but
but-
after that it went away.
Yeah, there's like
Oh.
for me there was one line that stood out,
Um,
but it's not a main part of the
Okay, so
story or
it's
anything.
well,
so
But
it's so they
it's
so what they did, it's a bit like Incredible.
huh?
Did you watch Incredible?
I like how
Where they
Ah,
respected it, but there's a little bit of it in it. Like they changed one character into a fourth wave feminist
Oh, right,
activist,
yeah.
and this and
Remember.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know
let
what?
me-
Okay, so I'll
It's
check
like
it
it
out.
gets a little when it gets a little obvious that they're like trying to, meet some kind of diversity quota, or they're trying to, satisfy like
Mhm.
an offbeat market. When it becomes too obvious, I mean, it's just pathetic at that point.
But yeah, Hex, if you
Well,
tell
let
me
me-
that it gets good after, I'll give it a go.
Well, and I want to
Yeah, is
ask
it-
Hex directly. Should I make my co-host read the books for this weekend?
Mm,
The book was
Jupiter's-
good.
The Jupiter books, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it was before Miller turned.
How many are there? Like, what's it up to?
There's
There's
2 trades so far.
there's
from
Legacy
what I
1
know.
and 2 and Jupiter Circle.
Mm.
I don't even know if there's a third one. Is there a third?
Okay.
I can-
So if we read the first one, we'll be good. What, 6 issues?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
And Circle is good background stuff too. It takes
Yeah.
place in the 40s and 50s.
We'll read the first trade and get back to you on. I don't know. I've seen a lot of talk both ways on it. People.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's,
people have they're looking for something to complain
people
about.
exist to hate.
It's difficult to get people to agree on what day of the week it is. Come on.
Mm.
You
Like
guys- you
I
guys
really enjoyed the Incredible series. It's pretty good.
Do you guys
Uh,
remember back in the day when? Oh, shit, what was it?
So apparently you don't remember.
That just slipped my mind.
Okay, well,
I
while you're
remember it
thinking about
eventually.
that, while you're trying to remember, we will take a little gander here at Nephilim Sky. Okay,
Nephilim Squadron.
I cannot say Nephilim. Why can't I say
Nephilim. I don't know.
Nephilim.
Hey, you're a Bible guy. You should
Nephilim.
be able to say that.
Nephilim.
Because it's because of your
it's the
bias.
Diablo characters. Diablo character squadron.
Uh, yes, that's it.
So-
all of those things. All of those.
Apparently, there's a major update that
Yeah, bro. Major.
Mel, that Mel has been then letting me know about. Hex has been going on about this major update.
going on about
And what's that major update?
I've been yammering on about this damn update that some of you may know that I removed all the extras from the campaign, and backers will still get those extras that are related to the mobile game, the artwork related to that. But now I've streamlined the campaign and just focused on the book Nephilim Squadron, and added a couple of new tiers. Those are the sketch card tiers. One is one of the tiers is commissioned sketch cards of any pop culture fictional character of your choice, and the other is the other tier is Nephilim Squadron characters, each limited to 10, just
There
for
you go.
$36, and you get the book and a pinup, and the guest cards are
I
included
don't
in
see.
that.
Okay, so I see the Nephilim Squadron characters 10. Where's the other tier of the sketch?
The very top.
Oh, it's the top. There we go.
Yeah.
The featured. I got you.
Right. Yeah. That's whatever you want on the sketch cat.
On the
Sketch
card.
cat. Yeah.
So you got 90 backers,
Mm.
and you've
So
reached your
grateful.
funding goal. You're at 2722.
So grateful. Thank you very much, backers and retweeters.
So you are going to fulfill this when?
I actually have made a new assessment. It's going to be by the end of June. Should be ready for shipment by the end of June.
So June 2021 here, towards the end of
Yes, this year. Not June 2022. Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. So that's cool. That's very cool.
Mhm.
So why don't you don't have a video to watch, so why don't you tell us what Nephilim Squadron is, so we can make fun of it and
Well, if you love epic space opera anime, and even if you don't, you still have to check this out. And if you love that stuff from the older anime from yesteryear, like your Robotech, Macross, Yamato, uh, uh, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and all that stuff crossed with the exotic sci-fi of Heavy Metal Magazine, then you need to back Nephilim Squadron. Why? Because why else? Because
Why
this
not? Is the question.
this book is a space fantasy war epic that focuses on the personal journey of a cloned pilot's desire for a soul. Uh, and through the course of the story, he discovers that his destiny is far greater than just having a soul, if you can imagine that. And a little bit of background about the world of Nephilim Squadron. The story takes place on a planet colonized by humans in the 28th century. And over generations, these colonists, they've established a civilization, but they've also been fighting this fierce war against the native beings on the planet. And the thing is, in order for humans to colonize planets, there's not supposed to be any intelligent, sentient life on it. You know, they are already, but they discover later that there was. And uh, so so that causes some problems with the home Earth system, in our solar system, because this takes place on a planet outside of the solar system here. So this third party comes in. They're called the Sol Interstellar Forces, and they're a Star Trek Federation-like organization. And they're sent there to find out how and why the humans on Tamarin 12 have awakened this strange and rapidly evolving species. And it's a story that operates on a couple different levels. You could say on a macro level that Nephilim Squadron is an ancient mythological tale that's retold 700 years in the future and on another planet. So there's a lot of shit going on here. And those are the some of the main characters. There's a large ensemble cast. And
well, so tell us about these characters. Who's this dude here?
that's Teru Kaufman. He's the main character, or one of the main protagonists. And he's a clone. In this universe, clones are called Taquin. And I fashioned this in that, 700 years from now, they probably wouldn't have some of the same terms that we use. Like, I don't think we would be using the term clone. And plus, the Taquin is a special type of clone that's it's like the perfection of cloning, and they're specially made for tachyon teleportation, because humans can do it, but they get sick and they really can't handle it for too long. But Taquin, the way their blood is constructed, the way their internal makeup is that they can withstand multiple tachyon jumps and teleportations and things like that, and that's what's good for battle. Good advantage for battle. So that's
So he's like reinforced cells of some kind.
yeah. But other than that, they're just like humans. They don't have really superpowers like strength or anything like that. They live in normal life extensions, or not life expectancies. For that time.
Lifespans.
Hmm?
Lifespans. That's what you're
Right,
going for.
lifespans.
Lifespans.
Yeah. Yes, I
So,
knew words would. Thank you.
Who's blue hair booty girl?
Oh yeah, that's Lieutenant Commander Mecha Mejia. She is sort of like the handler
Torque
for.
enthusiast.
Hmm?
She is the torque enthusiast.
Right. Right. Yes. But she's I don't know. She's sort of like the moral center of the group, and Taru's handler, and the Taquin are known to be a little rowdy and out of control, and because they
you said
also,
Taru's handler. That's like the main dude, right? She handles him.
yeah.
When you say handler, I mean, is that because he's a clone, or does she like?
How hands-on are we talking?
They're pretty hands-on in the beginning, but yeah, you'll see that there's an intense sex scene. Yeah. But they don't stay together long.
Oh, so it's a hit it and quit it situation.
Right? Yeah.
Mm.
Sort of like instead of going, will they or won't they? It happens, and then they get it out of the way.
Something didn't taste right.
Right.
Oh God.
And she's a devout Catholic, and she has
Catholicism survived 700 more years.
Yes, it does.
Those
Yes,
poor little boys.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a good one. That was bound to come up. Yeah, and she has a crisis of faith during the course of the story, and it goes through her own journey, and the term Nephilim is sort of allegorical to what the characters go through, and it's not really that there are Nephilim in the story, because that's been done to death in other stories already. So, but this is also, like I said, a different mythological tale that's in disguise that'll be revealed in the later volumes. So yeah, and then there's Jason. Jason is also a clone, or Taquin, and he's Taru's pal, and he's a little even nuttier, and doesn't take well to authority. He goes through some stuff, and I don't want to give too much away about what happens to him, because it happens kind of early on in like the second chapter.
Don't give too much away.
Mm-hmm,
leave a little bit to be revealed.
Yeah. So right now he looks like that happy-go-lucky guy. You see, jumping in, right? The 18, right? Yeah. But quickly deteriorates. There's a lot of there's some character arcs and development, that's planned out, that I planned out, from a long time ago, because this, I've developed this story years ago.
I think I speak for all comic readers. I don't like characters and character development in my stories. Where are all the social justice points? Like, where are all the woke points? That's what I'm here for. Like,
where are the organs?
Where do we hear that men are bad? What issue is that?
Well, in chapter 2, there's a scene where everyone's going to be. The half of the book is just the characters sitting around and eating and drinking tea and talking about their feelings.
Okay.
And all the guys go gay, and all the women are feminists.
That's right.
So they hate it. They blame the men. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So who are these
I had to make sure that this was mainstream compatible. We want to get you in comic stores.
I can't show my face in stores. I live in walking distance between 2 comic stores. I haven't been in years. Thanks to you guys.
What stores are you going to? You can't show your face in. What have you done?
There's nothing I did. It's just I don't know.
Did you get your hands on a copy of Gold Diggers? What kind of numbers are we looking at, Drew?
Numbers, yeah. Drew's the numbers man.
It has 2764. Looks like you just made a sale.
Whoa! Hey, thank you.
I mean, I wonder if you just bought that book, Drew.
I would be able to guess, considering the way that you're bringing it up. But
Church, you are a man of God.
If I'm going
Thank
to give
you.
you hell on Drew's live stream, I'm going to support you. Come on.
Hey,
All right.
there's nothing quite like getting hell from church.
That's right.
Persecute me some more.
That's right. I'm going to make a count long out of that. But
All right, so
forward,
who
my
is
beautiful
this Marlene Bloodfeather?
Marine Bloodfeather.
Marine Bloodfeather.
Yeah, she is.
Is she in
Actually, I kind of made a mistake and put her in this promotional thing because she doesn't show up until like volume 3. But
Oh,
Wait a
yeah, I
minute.
see,
You
but
mean we
it's
don't
you're
get
important.
teasing.
pajamas in volume 1? I demand a refund.
Don't worry, there are other interesting characters that you haven't. Well,
No,
yeah,
but
in
she looks
chapter 1.
naked in the bottom picture, and I don't get that, so I want my money.
It's a tease. To string you
See,
along.
now, Drew, he's got me buying 3 books instead of 1. What has he done to me?
I don't know.
Master plan. Been revealed.
Yes, I
Live
know.
here on
Sometimes
Indie
it seems
Comics
like I don't
Interview.
know what I'm doing, but I do
I
have
don't
a
know.
plan.
But
Yeah, so she's
we can ask Blackjack all about it though.
so she's what you call a like a game
He's
show
busy tonight,
champion,
baby.
and but yeah, she also has a hidden agenda, and she has plans for Taru. And yeah, she's got a secret, and she's not trans, so that's not the secret. So keep it out of your mind.
It's not Victor's secret instead of Victoria's.
She's not trans. She has teeth. That's the secret.
Oh no!
Now, here's the question. We've seen the uniform. Scroll back up so we can see both pictures, Drew. So you've got the standard yellow uniform, the yellow and black, and then you've got this guy in a similar uniform in red and black. Does that mean he's the commander? He's the captain, right?
Yeah, he's the captain. Each squadron has the captain has a different.
So your red
role.
shirts are your leaders. Who are the guys that are going to die?
Yeah, there is a red shirt that dies.
Yeah.
But not this guy. None of the characters here will die.
Are you just gonna
Don't
all the
give
spoilers
too
or
much
what?
away. I just
Spoilers.
Oh, damn you!
You know what you do? You go, everybody dies at the end of the goddamn story. Buy the book and
How
find
deep,
out
how
how.
deep does this shirt
Okay,
game
well
go?
they won't die. They won't die in chapter 1. How about that? Yes, chapter 1. Oh yes, Captain Frank Mercury. Yeah, he's wearing the red, and he's quite a pivotal character. Also,
Did he get a
very
gold
important.
shield in combat?
Hmm.
Does he get a gold shield in combat? Maybe a dagger that summons a giant dragon?
No.
Oblique Power Rangers references?
Oh no! I wasn't into
I
that.
thought you were referring to the old D&D cartoon at that point.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you were going.
You do?
Yeah, I wasn't in the Power Rangers. I see with Power Rangers, that was on when I was in college.
I'm done.
Oh no! Well, you see when Power Rangers was
credibility.
Oh no! Don't refresh. You see, when I was in college, me and my housemates we'd get high and watch Power Rangers and make fun of it. So I did watch it. I watch it in a different context.
No,
like
that was
kid.
the same context that 8-year-olds that were watching it when it came out watched it. We were just high on being 8, not weed.
Yeah.
Let's get that 8-year-old high. Like you just have a pixie stick for breakfast and then chug it with a Capri Sun, and then you're just like all day. I
simple
miss that.
pleasures.
Nowadays it's an 8-ball cocaine and a monster. Like I can't compare.
It's not enough. It's never enough.
Yeah. Does it ever have to be enough? Really?
I need a half a month's worth of Adderall just to get to work every day. A pixie stick and an iced tea did the job. Goddamn, I'd be floating on Cloud 9 right now.
What you need is some nice hibiscus tea and perhaps.
I don't think that packs a bunch of cocaine, sir. I think we're talking about two different levels.
Oh, shit.
All right, so we got the characters and we've got the idea of the story, and we're expecting to be subverted beyond.
But wait, we're still waiting to hear about Robin Lizard Lazella. So
Yeah.
Okay. Thunderfire.
Yeah. Yeah, she's what's his name? Jason's handler. You see the way that the squadrons are split up is like there's the captain who's is more like the on field general, and the way these their craft work is that they use magnetic propulsion, so there's no jet fuel or nuclear or ionic power here. It's just all magnetic, so they can just hover in the air like hummingbirds. And what the captain does, he's like hanging around above the fray, telling everyone else what to do.
Well, basically, I can see that you've had the captain set up with the two pretty ladies on the guard, and the other crew is just the second string. I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the red string. Not just kidding.
the red string.
Oh, hey, what's that?
No.
What am I saying here?
You did that, not me.
Oh, God. It's your influence.
Look, you can blame it on me all you want to. People have been blaming shit on churches for thousands of years. I'm just a building crew. You did you.
Yep.
So this is some of the pages from the.
This is the opening 13 and 14.
Is it going to be black and white, or are you going to have this colored?
The chapter 1, this special edition here is in black and white, and I'm going to be enhancing these pages so that with some shading, so that the principal subjects pop out more, and of course, add in some real sound effects.
Now, are you on art and writing duty, or are you just the brains, or what are we doing here? Art
and writing, yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Are you doing your own lettering? Well.
Yes, for now.
So basically, what you're telling us is you're not making any money at all.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. My backers are getting all like a year's worth of my work for free, basically.
Here's the thing: you've done all of this work, and you're not getting paid for it. Just because you don't have to pay anybody else doesn't mean you haven't sacrificed your hard work, your blood, sweat, and tears, your art utensils, your big fat writing brain to come up with black goddamn G-force.
Why does his writing brain have to have a weight issue?
I don't know.
Look.
I think it's something very deep and personal.
It's huge. It's humongous.
My writing brain is in my toe.
Remember that guy that answered, my name is Mungus, and he got in so much trouble? That just reminded me of that shit. Like, what's your name, sir? What's your name?
He has put time, energy. He lost sleep over this goddamn book. And if you
sacrifice my family,
you can get one of 20 exclusive sketch cards. What are you doing with your life if you're not backing this book?
Oh, can I take you with me to the next stream?
I mean, you have to fight my wife. It might not be a hard fight. She was mad at me earlier.
Oh, well.
That's being easy to do. You can see where that would upset one's wife.
All you got to do to upset your wife is be married to her. In my case,
I'm just doing me, and she's like, "Stop it!" I'm like, "Oh God, no! Please, no!"
Just stop being you. What?
Yeah, right. Like, just stop being. Yes, ma'am.
And I'd like to, am I mistaken? But that's that campaign for people that may not know. It all leads to another book.
Now. Pussy.
The book is actually bigger.
Oh yes, this book.
Yes, this book. This is just technically an ash can. The full book is actually working on.
Yes.
I like how that
Yes.
boom is
I
more
think that would be
special than all
important
the
to
other
mention.
sound effects.
That's right. And I got a mailing list for the volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be launching later in the summer. And volume 1 is going to be in color, 80-page graphic novel of NEPHILIM Squadron. And that's going to include this chapter and chapters 2 and 3 in color.
And how many pages is that one going to be?
80.
Now, I saw you
Yeah.
had a digital on the a color digital on the campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is
the color digital.
the physical backers as well.
Yeah, that you can get that as an add-on at checkout.
Oh God damn it! I didn't see that. I just saw signature choices.
Oh no, did I put that in there? Oh crap.
I mean, I didn't look that hard. I was trying to get back to the chat.
And are you drinking already?
I've been drinking since 6, sir.
Like, what do you mean already?
That's a better excuse.
I don't need it as an excuse. It's a way of life.
Well, okay, so this looks pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that's
what is this? This looks like a seashell gun. Is she seashells?
it's
Shoot
well these
seashells by the seashore.
It's a new version of the 3 seashells.
The 3 seashells.
Well, these are what these creatures have come up with as weapons. It is sort of a chemical weapon that burns and tears through human flesh.
It ain't you with piranhas.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's an idea.
You ever been shot with a piranha, boy? I have.
You've been shot with a piranha?
Oh my god.
Twice, but you know. I live in the South. What do you expect? People put everything in shotguns these days.
Wow, where do you live? The Panama Canal?
Toadsuck, Arkansas.
Oh, damn! Don't they have those? What do you call them? Those killer fish. Those fish that jump out of the water and and crawl around out there, or is that? Is that Florida?
I think that's just a bad dream you had that one time. Most fish don't try to get out of the water.
I have a question for you, Hexa, about this campaign. You said you removed the extra stuff, right?
Yeah.
So are the backers or people that will back it from now on will still get the?
I can't have all the energy.
Yeah, no, we're talking.
Yep.
Yep.
Drew's just like, why do I keep inviting this son of a bitch?
Yeah,
that's cool. Your spice. We need some.
He hasn't said anything in a half hour.
So the point I was trying to make is, are people still going to be getting those trading cards?
Oh, absolutely. The backers, all the backers will be getting all everything they backed. Yes, all the trading cards.
No, I mean the new.
Here, Sim.
Come again?
I can't hear Sim.
I know you can't. You keep talking over me, dude. Tell him yes, I am, because he can't hear me.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't hear Sim.
Hear me.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Is Sim talking? Like, I can't hear Sim if Sim is talking.
Sim talk.
Oh, I haven't heard Sim in like 20 minutes.
Well,
no, I've been talking, but yeah.
You see that little halo? You see the little halo that goes around his? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I know that he gets that problem sometimes. That's why I don't take it personal when he talks over people.
Yeah. I know. I've heard
He's
the show
always using
before.
his phone and shit with phones. But yeah, my point of the question was, all those sketch card, not sketch card, but trading card that was unlocked by me, Preston, and stuff like that. Are the new backers gonna get them with their books, or that's done?
Oh yeah, the sketch card tier backers will get those.
Okay.
But just
I saw that when I backed
standalone.
it. It's in the act. If Drew scrolls up and goes to the tiers, he can click on it. It shows that you get the cards that were unlocked.
Right. Yeah, you get those.
Sweet.
Yeah, the top one and the bottom.
I was thinking of adding a tier with just the guest cards. I mean, I do have it, but I
put it as a stretch goal. Not stretch goal. I mean, add-on.
Add-on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if I can get all of them unlocked by the time I close the campaign.
But what you do is you make the add-on, right? And you
Uh,
make like you get those cards, but if we unlock them, you get more cards. Like I did with another thing. When you get the sexy prints, if I reach a certain if I reach the 10K, I was
mhm.
adding 2 more sexy prints to the sexy print pack.
Oh, okay. I think
So
I
you go
grokked it.
this. So if you go,
And
get those sketch
you can
get those guest artist cards, and you just don't have to put how many there is. It goes so far,
you
5
can
are unlocked.
you
Yeah.
can go a step
Mm.
further, and depending on your price point for the sketch card tier, like if you just make a tier for just the sketch cards, if all of them are unlocked, you can add the book or the digital on.
Mm.
Hmm.
If
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
them are unlocked, you add that on
Uh,
to
uh,
the card only.
uh,
Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Let me write this down.
We got El Gargoyle in the house. What's up, El
What's up,
Gargoyle?
Al?
El Gargoyle. What's up, man?
Yeah, got the eggplant. Eggplant for the chat.
Yeah. Eggplant
Sorry, Sam.
parmesan for church there.
I feel like I was talking over you because I didn't hear you and nobody was like
Yeah,
keeping
pretty
up.
much.
But I feel like you were keeping up and I just didn't hear you. So
No problem, dude. I know it happens. You're always on your phone, and it's not the first time it happens.
I try to keep up. I'm just like, I haven't heard Sim in 20 minutes. We've got to keep this going. Like, where's the energy?
Mm.
And Sim
Yeah, I
was
know.
probably talking all the time that I
Yeah.
was. Just like,
Well, you
shut
were
the fuck
saying
up,
that I
church.
was talking,
Shut up,
asking.
church.
I was asking S question. You're like, nobody's talking. I need to pick it up. I go, yeah, we're talking right now.
One way you can
Oh.
tell if he's talking is the little halo around
Mhm.
his
It
avatar.
doesn't work on mobile anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
they don't like mobile. They really don't
They
like
don't.
it. No.
And I'm on my iPad. Like, it's not
They-
like I'm just on a cell phone. Like, I'm
StreamYard
on my
just sent me.
iPad on
They
Safari.
just
No,
sent me a survey about mobile. I should check out the survey then.
I was even told,
Yeah.
dude, it's worse. It's worse with the pads than the phones.
That's terrible. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this thing has just as much power as my old computer did.
I know.
I run my entire graphic design side business on this.
Oh, here's samples of the NEPHILIM Squadron cards. If you want to embiggen me, here's a sample of the cards I've been working on here. There's Mecha and Taru and Jason, Keita again, and another Taru. And this here, oh, right here, this thing on Taru's arm, that's a weapon. It's called the Horseburger Kesa, and Kesa stands for Quantum Entanglement Sidearm, and it's a gun that when it hits its target, it turns it inside out.
So it's like in Machete. Remember Machete? When they get that experimental gun and it turns everything upside down, like inside out.
I'm ashamed to say I haven't seen it. I gotta watch Machete. I don't know. I keep forgetting to watch it.
I think it's the second one with Mel Gibson.
Mm.
Wait,
Machete.
they hired Mel Gibson for anything?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in
he
Expendables.
Yeah, and he also did one of the fucking greatest one of the best movies of 2020.
Oh,
Fat Man.
Santa. Yeah.
Fat Man.
Oh, he
Dude,
was
that was
behind
freaking
Batman
good.
Yeah, he was. He was an actor in it.
He's Santa. He's the main actor.
Yeah, I have not seen that yet. No spoilers.
No,
That's
I'm not
amazing.
giving it to you. It's pretty good. It's like the only thing I'll say is like imagine if you had a prequel to the Lobo paramilitary Christmas.
I'm gonna
That's
spoil
it.
it for Drew. I'm gonna spoil it right now.
Shit.
They reveal where Tupac, Elvis, and Biggie Smalls are.
Oh yeah.
And Jimmy Hoffa?
In Santa's
Oh, they-
butt
No,
crack?
Jimmy Hoffa's actually dead.
Oh, they found Jimmy Hoffa.
So where's Tupac?
You gotta watch Fat Man to find out.
Apparently in the North Pole.
Yeah, I know. And where's the North Pole? And no, where's Santa? He's not in the North Pole. He's in Canada.
That's right. That's right. Flat Earth is real.
Yep.
That's what Fat Man tells you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fucking it's hilarious.
I gotta watch it now.
And the entire premise is one kid was not happy that he got coal, so he hires a hitman to go kill Santa. That's the premise of the entire fucking thing.
that he needs to do it with Bitcoin. If he doesn't do it with Bitcoin, it's bullshit. Got to make the Bitcoin assassin meme real, y'all.
I don't know. What are we gonna do in 10 years when like people realize that this whole Bitcoin thing is really like an ongoing disaster? The money has no value other than what someone will pay for it. So like while people are rushing to get in line to buy stuff, that's how the people who like basically if I had Bitcoin, I'd want to convince you to go buy Bitcoin so that my Bitcoin would retain value or maybe get higher. So basically it's like a pyramid scheme to get everybody to buy Bitcoin so that the initial Bitcoin investment's not lost.
And by the way, I'd like to recommend another one of those movies. Like it's rare good movies that come out from what's going on in Hollywood right now. Another one that I was surprised. You guys should check it out. It's called Boss Level. With the guy that plays Crossbone in the Captain America movie, and it's called Boss Level.
Where is it at?
And it's like the premise. Imagine if a guy was stuck in a video game.
Where's it? Where can you see that?
No, his fridge is getting doxxed again. Move your head. Move your hair. I have to see the content. That's skim milk.
No. Hey, I'm in California. It's full of kale.
Oh God, it's worse than I thought.
Yeah, I'm in California. I don't think I can buy kale in my town.
Hey, you're from Kale Town, aren't you?
No, I'm in Fresno.
I think
Whole Foods.
You guys on the West Coast?
What the fuck is kale?
I think Whole Foods is the only place we can find kale in Fresno.
Like what the fuck is kale?
It's delicious. It's like spinach, but has nutrients in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rougher than spinach.
Yeah, it's
not as
like
rough as mustard greens or collards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in between.
You can deep fry it and it's delicious.
How do you know?
Fry anything to make it
No.
He's from the South. He deep fries everything.
I know you can deep fry frickin' kale.
As I said, he's from the South. He deep fries everything.
I've had a deep fried Twinkie, you motherfuckers.
How come I'm not surprised?
Dip that shit in batter and deep fry it. The cream turns to liquid. It's delicious.
Probably the heat is. So we have some more characters here that that were not displayed earlier.
We got villains.
Yes.
We got villains with terrible necklines. We got villains with no traps.
It's a shadow.
No, man.
Tell us about the villains here.
Oh yeah, the villain, the evil dictator Keaton Kokar. He's
This dude's neck is like 4 inches too long. Dude's got like 9 inches of neck.
Yeah, well, he's different. Yeah, those. So they're
mostly silent and made of putty.
Oh man, nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
don't say that to his face though.
Keaton Kokar, is that his
name? Seton, like Seton Hall University,
Like he's seething all the time.
Seton, it's a human name. It's a real name from Earth. Most of these names are. So they're not that exotic. He's the dictator on this planet, and he's prosecuting this war against the aliens, and actually abducting. The government has been abducting the aliens over the years and using their blood.
Brian's here.
Hey, Brian Christow. What's up?
What up?
Be here with Brian.
Church, man, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. Busting Hex's balls like you have.
I love it.
You do understand that comic book art, it's not supposed to be an accurate representation of reality, despite what Marvel and DC are putting out right now.
No, hybrids, right?
That's why I said that he was made of clay.
No, it's because he was genetically enhanced to have that neck because the spaceship he flies requires it.
It helps
right, to prevent whiplash.
Yep.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. It's just
here's a revelation. He's all neck. He's nothing but a neck.
He's wrapped around his neck.
Don't listen to that man, Hex. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Don't listen to him.
On his free time, he likes to put those African rings.
Remember, these are people who are far removed in generations from their Earth home system.
That's
so
fine. He's got a history.
neck.
But look, Catholicism survived. So did African rings.
Well, you know what's freaky about those? Those don't stretch your neck. They push your fucking collarbone down.
Okay, fun fact about space. When you're in space, you get taller because the space between your bones gets lighter because there's no weight. So it would kind of fit that it would get elongated a bit.
But wouldn't that mean you would eventually lose control of your limbs because your joints would separate?
And that's one of the problems why they can't stay in space for too long. Yep. And that's why they haven't they have that fake gravity there to kind of balance that out once in a while.
Right. Yeah. If people stay in space for for too long and then suddenly they're in regular gravity,
they won't be able to walk here. They'll fall on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there was
Is this the roast? Is this the evening roast? I thought.
Right? That's what it's turning into.
Hex,
You came
understand.
on the show and he sent me a link. You knew I might be here.
Oh, gosh.
Just remember, Hex.
You should have seen. Go ahead.
People bust your balls. It's an affectionate thing.
Look, he's taking you to church, and that's it.
You should have. You guys know Ali Sanguis. You know her.
Yeah.
She was busting on when I had the game stuff on here on this campaign. She was busting on that too, and when I had the game screen stuff from the video game. She was like, "What is this?" And there was these statues, buried in the sand. She's like, "What is this thing? It's a loaf of bread with eyes."
Now tell us about the video game. You haven't mentioned that a lot. You've made allusion to it. But tell us about the video game.
Oh yeah, Shield Net Sword. It's a simple rock paper scissors mobile game, and it's done in a side-scrolling fashion. Where
Is
you
it available now?
No, it's still in development. I'll get back to it once I close this campaign and get ready for the next one. But that's not going to be included in the next campaign or anything. That's
Well, is there any way to support that endeavor?
well, not any. Well, the artwork was from the game, but none of that is supporting the development of the game, and I don't need the help
I'm
development.
saying, is there any way to support the development of the game?
Maybe you could create yourself a Patreon.
So what I have done is every backer will get a beta copy of the game once the beta is ready before release. Every backer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Where's your campaign at right now? By the way, I've been out of the loop.
We're 91 backers now.
That happened.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Yes,
hell
sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah. Dude, seriously, Hex, man.
Literally less than $250 to get to 3,000. Why hasn't that happened already?
I know. Yeah, I mean, look, there's the standalone book in the print if you don't want the sketch card, and that's just $8, and look, give your pal Hex a chance.
You can get the digital copy right now. You can get the digital copy.
Oh well, yeah, that's not available yet. It's not unlocked yet. I'm still working on the color.
No, but I'm saying it's a perk, right? Isn't the digital copy a perk?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. If you back the digital copy by itself with no shipping charge, you can put this campaign at $2,770 right now.
Well, I think I'll back it.
Yeah,
I think that's against the rules, Heck.
My problem is that there's way too many cool books out there to back, and then of course there's that dreaded follow button. When you're following a campaign, and then you're not sure if you backed it or not, and then sometimes you think you've backed it when you haven't, and then it closes, and you're like, fuck.
Or sometimes you backed it and it didn't go through.
Brian.
Right.
There's a simple way to alleviate that. When you see a notification, you got to click on the link and then go into your contributions and make sure you back the book if you want to. That's what everybody needs to do right now if they're just following Nephilim Squadron and haven't backed it. Because
by the way, backer number
only,
98.
It's
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
right.
hot damn.
we got more money that we're not seeing yet. Okay.
Cheers.
So what you do is when you log in and you check your contributions, you'll see whether or not you backed a project. And if you want to back that project and it's in demand, do it then because it might close tomorrow. And then
Always
what are you doing with your life?
Always check again your backing list because sometimes you'll get an email, you'll get the message saying your backer number so and so, and it did not go through. So always go back and make sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've had like some issues with some of those like some overseas backings I made that didn't show up, but then I see it in my bank account, so I'm like, okay, well, it's not on Indiegogo. It's weird.
And we only need 7 more backers, ladies and gentlemen, to get to 100.
Oh, 100 backers, that'd be great. If I could get 100 backers before I close
I bet Hex Allen is willing
next
to
month.
do something special for the 100th backer.
Yes.
Table dance.
one of those heavy metal like cells. No, you'd be a fool to part with those.
Can I let go? Oh, would I let go?
No, don't even think about it, man. Don't even think about
I'm
that
just saying.
shit.
I'm betting he's willing to do something special for the 100th backer of this campaign, as long as you back a physical copy.
Yes, I was planning on something. Yeah.
What I'd like to do is, I would love to be able to come up with a perk for the people that have backed the previous campaigns and then back my current one.
$2,792, ladies and gentlemen. Almost $2,800.
Church, quick question. Can you hear Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Someone needs to back the comic and pin up no frills to get in past that 2,800 point.
Seriously, man, we gotta start. We gotta start pushing
in the next 3 minutes.
Mel, are you gonna be like hitting like all the streams? Or gonna do like a big closeout stream like like Figaro did?
Yeah, I'm gonna do closeouts and big hitting the circuit.
Pop into the gospel this weekend. Pop into the gospel. We'll give you a plug.
Oh, what? You have a show?
Gospel Comics. Yeah, I mean, just good.
Oh yes.
Never watched my stream. Thanks.
I do. I have. I just forget. I see so many.
You don't ever have to have seen my show.
Well, your show's not called Church.
Hey, you said you were gonna have me on Church, and you haven't.
Yeah, okay. Me too.
Mothers.
I was thinking.
Neither one of you DM'd me to get scheduled.
Oh, we have
to reach out to you.
Wow.
Do you realize that I am inebriated right now, sir?
See how big he is now? Damn.
Yeah, I just forgot the name of the show.
Seriously. It's becoming a diva.
Dropping bombs up in this bitch. Like I told you DM me. Because I'm not going to remember tomorrow, today.
All right.
But seriously, Mel, you have real balls to throw your hat in the ring the way that you have. That's something, that takes that takes some courage. That takes some courage, man, because you don't know if people are going to click with it. You don't know if people are going to have problems with the art or something like that, But here's the thing: we got to support the people that are coming in now. They're launching their first campaigns because once again, broken record. One of the best things about this scene is watching people grow and watching artists grow and watching people get better.
And the best way.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, and when people back a book like this, they're going to be able to say, "I was there day one."
And keep in mind that it's also the best way of giving it back. Like, let's help the new ones coming in because they don't have the same thing. It's not as easy as it was for us 3 to 4 years ago when all of this started. Like it's the way for the people that have been here for a long time to kind of give back. It's let's give them visibility and a chance to show their stuff to everybody.
And from a reader's perspective, from a consumer's perspective, I look at this and I say, everybody in this particular era of indie comics who's putting themselves out there, who's literally working on art, on story, on lettering, on editing, on rereading and reading the book again, and making sure that they're putting a product out that they want their customers to consume. As a customer, as somebody who's never created a book but wants to support people with the passion that you and Sim and Brian and Drew have, I look at stuff like this and I say, one day, maybe my kids will look at this and have their autographed copy of NEPHILIM Squadron by Mel Allen in their hands and say, this is what my dad felt when he picked up his first Alex Ross autograph.
Here, Church.
Dude, you're gonna make me cry.
All right, keep going. Let's watch him cry.
Oh, thank you guys. I've come a long way. Really, it just
you have.
It was about this time last year. I think I got active in the social media and trying to talk to you guys, and I think Drew, you were my very first crowdfunding backing that I bought into.
And remember, Bitter World was your first stream with CG Ringo.
And there's nothing to be said. And
it is.
Said for
yeah, that's right.
Mel, like, you're forgiven for that.
Yeah, and this is the third time I've been on the Indie Showcase.
And
feels like the third time.
I'd like to also remind everybody,
it's like the second or third time.
That Hex is also the one that gave us one of the best freaking launch party on the morning roast, right? And he's also the first one in goddamn CG to actually strip on fucking stream to get his funding.
Really? That was the first?
Dude, we did the nipples. Like we all doxed the taking out the shirt. People have seen me in shorts, right? We've all done, many of us has done that, but actually just out of nowhere while we're fucking talking and you're going, tie removes. Yes, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Shirts remove. Blah, 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 blah. And then you ended up in boxers and then not like we know you're shirtless at that point. But not only that, you get the fuck up and we see you in boxers. And we're like, oh fuck.
And that's I go get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
That's hardcore, Mel.
Yeah,
I want my man to put a loincloth on next time.
So when you talk about passion about their projects,
yep, got back that shit.
And while we're here, why don't we take a look at Captain Love? How's Captain Love doing, Drew?
Absolutely.
Captain Love is doing all right. I haven't really been promoting it pretty hard because of all the stupid stuff that's been going on. I just I've been trying to play catch up.
What's going on with the shirts?
The shirts are actually they were actually hung up, and the printer has promised me about 3 weeks from now is when they should be out. So,
cool.
As a person in that business, I understand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had to have them remade because the ones that I had sent out, the ones that I sent out, I bought them. I was going to go through a manufacturer and go direct distribution, but then I had a guy who makes shirts basically tell me that he can beat that price and do a great job. And he did do a great job. You know what I mean? And so I sent out all those shirts manually. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have to pay for shipping to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, those all got lost.
Next time you do that, hit me up.
Drew,
okay.
Did you did you get the file from George Dog for the hauler?
I believe he told me it was the same file that I already had. So the one that I've been showing off on streams where it shows the hauler itself.
Right.
Apparently, that's the file that he says is the same file. So
Because it's like now we got to find a printer, somebody that makes there's a bunch of businesses out there actually that will print your 3D file, but I don't know which ones are the best. We got to figure out how to make the shit cost effective, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
It depends on what you want to do, how many you want, because the best
What are
thing
you
would be
trying to make?
hire somebody to 3D print one copy, right? Then you cast and mold it. So after that, you can
What do
just put some plastic, cheap plastic in it and make duplicates.
What are you
yeah,
trying to make,
I've
though?
already been trying to like talk to different toy manufacturers, guys,
Right.
people that make toys to see
Duh.
what
Yep,
I can
that's how
figure out
that's how you
cost-wise,
make toys.
Duh.
Yeah.
It's
What are you
it's
trying
the
to
demo.
make, though?
Unless you
I
want to
missed
make
that.
The ship, the hauler.
five limited edition, like maybe you
Right.
could print all 5 of them, right? But it's
Right,
pointless
right.
otherwise. You use that as your demo, the model. You cast and mold it.
Right. But who does that?
Oh,
Well, you can personally. Like,
one you
can get the stuff to
can.
print
I can tell you
personally.
how. Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, because I wonder if there are like businesses out there that
No,
that
like
do that shit.
literally vinyl and wax castings are hobbies.
Yep.
Oh, if I could make them myself, that would be.
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
vinyl casting is where it comes
That's
out
how I
kind of
was
rubbery.
telling you that. That's
you
what I
can
was
get-
telling.
you
Sorry.
That's awesome.
Sorry, Drew. Go ahead.
No, I was saying vinyl casting comes out kind of rubbery. There's another material, I forget what it's called, that's
Silicone.
You have to use epoxy in vinyl
Mhm.
to harden it.
Yep. Technically, the polymer one is because it's flexible, so it's more durable than the hard ones. So you can make more copies without losing it. But one thing
For every quart of vinyl you use, you get one of those syringes from Home Depot of 2-part polymer epoxy, and you mix that into your quart of vinyl, and that's what gives you the hardness of a Funko Pop. You have to sand it, of course.
Well, you know what, Church,
what
we're gonna have to have a discussion about the steps and all that, so that Brian and I can make those things happen.
But Brian, so Drew already knows. But Brian, if you have any question, you know where I am.
Of course.
And if you have a 3D
gorilla,
printer
Brian?
on hand, they can
I
just
got a
print you the
gorilla.
mold.
You got a gorilla.
They don't even have to print you the masters.
I see.
If you have a 3D printer on hand, they can print you the hard wax molds, and you can just use cooking spray.
Yeah,
to,
like a 3D modeler can actually use the 3D program to create the mold if he has the file for the thing. So he can actually make a mold. You can 3D print the mold.
Right, that's what I was looking into a couple of different options. 3D printing the mold is a possibility, but also 3D printing, like you said, a wax version of the hauler, so that it can be put into a plaster cast and then melted off. So.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea too. But how cool would it be if we could actually manufacture these ourselves? That way, it's so much cooler than getting it made by like a third party, because then our backers, they're getting these like from us, like we actually made these ourselves.
And here's the thing, like on a personal level, on a less than 500, 1,000 count level, the equipment to do heat shrinking, the equipment to do printed boxes, and the equipment to do vinyl casting is super cheap. So if you're just looking for like a Captain Love and affiliates pop type repository, you can do that with about 3 people. And, And you can make like vinyl desktop figurines. You can make
I mean, you can Google vinyl casting and get all kinds of references to just like tutorials to do it yourself.
I think you can get a hobby kit off of Alibaba for about $300.
The thing is, though, most of the stuff that I saw when I looked at it was not very detail oriented. It was very simple in design. So like if you have something that's details, I mean, I'm still looking at how you can.
That's where you need the pressure thing. It's it takes the air out, the bubbles out, and it makes sure that all the the stuff that you're using is filling the cracks.
All right. Well,
Right,
we're
'cause I was
gonna
wondering.
have to have some offline discussions about this.
I've done my homework, bro.
I have it. Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to mass produce the hauler.
You got to get the degree, damn it.
I do, and I also I bought my 3D printer, and that's what I'm saying. Like people, if you really like, Church is right when it says it's a hobby, right? It's a serious hobby, and if you're really into painting miniatures and you're really thinking of doing stuff like that, Brian, check into buying yourself a 3D printer. Like a resin one is $300.
I was thinking.
So
Yeah.
you print your demo, you cast and
And-
mold it, you can make your own freaking things.
So cool.
All you need is to get an artist to freaking 3D model, and then, like I said, anywhere between $150 to $500, you could easily
you
find a good artist
imagine-
to.
Now,
Right.
now think about this. Just think about this in cast future present. A D&D set of Comicsgate figurines released
Or like
annually.
HeroClix, I was thinking.
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
D&D figurines of Comicsgate characters.
Yeah, that's the
released
plan.
annually, and you release 10.
Uh.
So the next year there's another 10 to be released. And
Yep.
the year after that there's another 10.
Yep.
And maybe about halfway through the year you release a mini set of specialty figurines that aren't main characters but are featured characters.
Well, in all reality,
my plan with
there's
my
enough
plan
of
with-
us now. There's enough of us now
Mhm.
that that have IPs that have a fan base of 100 people or more, that we could probably like join forces, go to a person who does it for a living, who's got experience and skill, and be like and get a really good price point, because some of us don't have any more time left in our day.
I mean, that's
You know
why I
what I
keep
mean?
telling.
Well, sure.
Organizing a whole bunch of people like that can
that's
get
why you
very
need
complex. That's why I've been telling people for a long time. Is like my plan is to start doing minis for the Nadverse, right? And slowly giving them with my with tiers. So you build up the collection, right? We're doing the same thing with Inkslayer. We're even talking about doing the same thing with the hardliners, right?
Now,
So at
real
the
quick,
end is
Sam,
after
let
people
me
are
jump
building
in.
their collection, you release a very simple game that people
But
can just
before you-
prepare and play
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Before you get to that end game, though, Sam.
I would love to
Think
have
about
Captain
this.
Love chess pieces. Actually, that'd
Yes.
be cool.
Go ahead,
Can you hear
Church.
me? Okay.
Go ahead, Church. We're listening.
So, with Sim's idea, every one of his customer base is already on board for this idea of Comicsgate minis.
Hell
Yep.
yeah. Hell yeah.
That, I mean, obviously can be used in D&D and any kind of
You could put that.
D&D spin-off.
You can even remove the base out of it, and you could glue a base of a HeroClix on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. That's insane.
That's the idea of it. It's like you could take the
Well-
base of a HeroClix and
Well,
glue
hey,
it with
think
your
about
minis.
this.
So
I mean,
crazy.
when you're 3D printing already, why don't you 3D print a custom HeroClix base and
Right.
have that as an add-on?
I did think about it, but it's the pieces, right? So the idea that I came with it is, people that don't want the game or won't play with it, they're gonna have like an Inkslayer base or a Sim base, right? So that's gonna be removable, and you could, if you want to make it a HeroClix, you can glue it to one, and then you have a HeroClix. If you want to make, you could play it as a D&D and stuff like that. The idea, you'll
I'm
get it,
talking
and the
about
base will be
in-game, though.
separated.
But I'm talking about in game, like because eventually
Now,
all
now
of
you're
these
talking Marvel.
characters-
What in game?
No, it means
No,
the
no.
end game of at the end. Yes, I did consider doing like our own HeroClix. Yeah.
Right, and the thing is the fan base of his idea is automatically a fan base of the general idea of Comicsgate characters and indie comics characters as D&D and HeroClix figurines.
Mm-hmm. And and all you have to do is give away like a basic set of rules for a versus type of game, or you could do like a team or a little something very simple with a simple basic game that you give away for free to all the backers. And then for a while they just build themselves an entire freaking board game where and you're like, there you go, have fun with our characters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Anyway,
making our fucking dreams come true.
Hell
I
yes.
think Drew is trying to close up at this point.
Before we do that, but yeah, I actually have to. I have a meeting at 7, and I got cats to feed in the meantime between that, so I do have to wrap it up.
Can I just show one thing though before we close?
As long as it's not your penis.
Okay.
I'm out.
So when did you get all concerned?
I know, right? The hell. You guys remember that character here?
I just got called conservative.
I've shown this cover before, right? For Tales from the Adverse 2, right?
Yes.
You see that big berserker in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Defcon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
MC
shit.
Mark Marianelli.
Goro
Oh.
Celestial, right?
Heats him up like spaghetti. Or maybe like
Yeah.
some Cheerios.
That
He
came in
masticates
today. I have another one, but I'm not showing that one because that one is a secret character that shows up in the
It's
one,
a-
and you'll get to know him in 2, but I'm not showing
But
no
no.
one.
If the main
Okay.
character,
Gotta keep
of,
some shit secret.
Yep.
the main character of Nephilim Squadron was Black G-Force, this is Celestial Goro. Am I right?
Celestial
And-
Goro.
And Jeffrey Scott Campbell gave everyone a challenge a few minutes ago. So if
that
you
what
see
you were?
this,
Jeffrey Scott
draw
Campbell.
this in your style, I'm like, okay.
Ah.
Where are her
Shots fired.
organs,
Me, I'm
though,
showing a
Sim?
little bit of panty on mine because manga influence.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm answering the call. Representing motherfuckers.
Nice. Let's take a moment to examine 2 days
Yeah.
left here.
Yes.
Mhm.
I got to do like a
Didn't I back this book already?
I don't know.
I think I did, didn't I, Drew? backed
I
this book,
don't
didn't
know.
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
asking me if you backed
You
the
need to
book
go
or not?
double check. But
So let's watch the longer trailer.
Yeah.
We've all heard the stories. We've all heard the legends. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, Billy the Kid. But there's a secret history to the Old West. One that seems too strange to be true, but, well, we all know what they say about the truth.
That's racist. Why you gotta be holding that monkey like that?
Very big ape, very big guns,
That's racist.
throwing very big holes,
I've seen this porno.
very bad people. I think the world is finally ready to hear the story of the strangest, startling Western
I love
hero
you,
of them all.
Brian.
Six-gun gorilla.
I
Long
still
days
maintain
of
I've seen this
vengeance.
porno before.
Oh my god.
actually, on the very first campaign, when my very first tweet promoting the campaign, the very first comment I got was from some rando that said, "This is the most raciest thing I've ever seen.
What?
It wasn't.
This
I've
is the most
seen this porno
raciest
before.
thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen." I'm like, I didn't.
Oh.
It wasn't. What was it like? The Can girls showing their
Nah,
panties?
it's the same principle as the orc. They did the same thing with gorillas. They tried to pull the
Yeah.
same thing with the Planet of the Ape. Anytime you
Uh-huh.
put like an anthropomorphic ape, it means it's representing a black person. I'm like, nah.
Meanwhile, Planet
Look,
of the
this is
Planet
a
of the
bla- a
Apes is
badass
about
black person.
racism.
Like, are you representing Terry Crews in this fucking cover?
Oh my god.
Anyway,
They don't
that's
get
funny.
it. They don't. Yeah, it must have
I
been a young.
Anyways.
It must have been a young person.
Quick question for you,
Back to-
Brian.
Yeah.
Do you want 3 sketch cards or you want a print for this shit?
Oh, I take the sketch cards, Sim.
sketch cards.
I take the sketch cards, Sim.
Okay.
Thank you so much, brother.
On
Thank
it.
you so much, brother, man. You sexy kibbuck while you.
I'm done with the ones I had to do, so I'll hit those.
Oh, thank you so much. And although this is going to be closing out, like what, tomorrow, I think. I got to do like a closeout marathon like Figaro did. That was badass, man. Cook up some crawfish
Yeah,
or something.
you do.
No, White
You do
Castles,
need,
like 100 White Castle hamburgers.
You've already been through the
need
60 days, or you're just you,
No, just 30.
so extend.
All-
Don't close it.
No, I'm not going to
Extend
close it. I'm not going to close it.
No,
But-
all of my chiding, Brian.
Okay, so you want
Yes.
to you,
No,
you
I-
want to do
Church, we're good.
you
I
want
know,
to do
you're
an
busting balls.
No, I'm saying I know we're good because I backed you to the tune of over 100 buckaroos, buddy.
Oh, damn. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother, man. I appreciate
So
that.
you're still in debt to take more of my shit.
Hell yeah. You got it, brother. And here's the thing, too.
You got 2 more.
and here's the thing. I haven't really been pushing this campaign hardly at all. Like, I haven't been doing all the shows and everything because I'm waiting for the art to come in that's colored, and I just got that like literally maybe like a half an hour ago.
Is this
So,
your last 30 days? Like, you can't extend it another 30?
What? No, it's going in demand, bro.
No, I'm saying, but like, this is your.
Or do I have that option?
No, he said it. He said it. He's going to extend. He's just going to do a
I
30-day
know it's gonna go in
celebration.
demand, but
Yeah.
but what I'm saying, like, is this your first or second 30 days?
Oh, it's the first.
Oh, it's the first.
Yeah. You see, I haven't been pushing that hard because I just had to throw this campaign together, and the art's been coming in, and of course just got this wonderful thing from George. People want a poster of Preston's Iron Maiden parody. I got to figure out how to make that happen.
What are you doing this Saturday?
I got your poster printing solution. Mixum does great poster pricing. So
do they? Ooh.
Yes.
What does your Saturday look like, Brian?
I don't know. No plans. I don't think.
You need to come on with me and my my motley group of co-hosts on Saturday, and we'll review Gorilla comics from Marvel and DC. Issue number 1.
GI Gorilla. You can have GI Gorilla on there.
I'll put GI Gorilla on there specifically for you. I'll send you the books and a list.
That shit's legit, son. That was Joe Kubert.
I think we need to do GI Gorilla, Marvel Apes. I think we need to do a Golden Age Flash book with Gorilla Grodd in it.
Oh, I love me some Gorilla Grodd.
And like I said, I'll send you reference materials for all these.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
But,
so if you haven't backed Six Gun Gorilla yet, you need to get yourself a copy of this thing.
That's right. That's right.
People
this
love
book
it.
isn't at $5,000 in the next 2 days. I promise you, I will tell all of the degenerates in Comicsgate what your doxes are.
Damn!
Apparently, that's the thing.
Like, ready to regulate on our behalf, bro. Ooh.
It's becoming common practice, yeah.
Oh, Sim, hell
That's
yeah,
right.
brother.
That's right. I'm doxing Sim right now. You see his
Yeah, I
dox?
could barely make that out, but yeah,
I'm
that's
making, yeah, it's really
Legitimizes
rough.
my threat.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
cyborg. It's the cyborg one.
Oh, awesome. Thanks,
Yeah.
Sim. You the man, brother.
Yeah,
Seriously,
see how
greatly
this
appreciated. Everybody that's helped me push this book. Everybody that's backed. Just thank you
Hey,
so
I'm
much.
also the sexy booth guy for the campaign.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're gonna start doing. Ken. You're gonna be the booth
I'm
boy.
gonna release those bikini pictures on the last day of the campaign, Sim.
The what?
The bikini pictures. I'm gonna release those on the last day.
Yeah,
of
Sim in a
the
speedo. I see Sim in a speedo.
Yeah.
Turn time.
And
I don't
should
remember
also
wearing
mention
that, so okay.
banana hammock. We added
Remember
some
when I got you that bottle
new
of Steel,
tiers.
Sim?
You added new tiers? Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, man. If you go down, there are new opportunities to also very limited opportunities for you to get yourself some original Preston Acevedo art. The original sketch
Brian,
for the painting,
Sim,
that's
I gotta go,
500.
Okay,
You get
Church,
original
take care,
character
Church.
art.
All right,
or a,
cheers.
or a splash.
Hell.
What, you
Right,
taking off,
care,
George?
man.
I love you. Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay,
All right,
peace out,
George.
brother.
Take care, man.
God bless.
All right, later, guys.
Peace.
So I
Oh
see
yeah,
there's
there's
something else
the
today to art.
also 10 pages of original art from this issue.
Mm.
And mind you, when you back these perks, you also get issue number 8 signed.
Fantastic.
10 pages of art in that tier.
10 pages available.
That's 10
Oh.
pages available.
Oh! I thought you meant
Yeah,
you get
I-
all
I-
10 pages.
That's
What?
yes. It's not gonna be a 10-page comic, you dude.
Oh.
No, hell no. And in fact, I'm hoping to make this book. The previous issues have been like 24 pagers. I'm hoping to make this
No, I thought you were saying you
upper
get.
30s.
I thought you were saying you get 10 pages of original art. Just tossed in there.
No.
No.
No, there's just
the,
no.
uh,
There's
the
10 of
original
those
cover,
available.
the original
Oh,
cover
yeah.
sketch for 500 bones. That's great.
Yeah, man.
I'm surprised that hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Like
you
I said, I've barely been promoting
you need to have a scan of that, a small scan of it, so that you can see a larger. And you have a small image of it here, but you need to have a larger image of it in here so people can drool over it and want it more.
Yeah, it's a good point because the detail on that's beautiful. Also, another perk that's going to be coming up is I really want to do a black and white artist's cut because whenever I get pages, whenever I would get them from
Make it a stretch goal. You'll
Adrian,
drop
God bless
it as an option if you hit a certain stretch goal. So.
right there you go. Yeah. Because I always in this we're not even inking, right? But Oliver from 656 is doing the colors. As you can see, he's preserving his line work beautifully. He has redone this because Kumbo looks a little purple, right? But yeah, no, he's doing a killer job. The guys from 656, of course, are just freaking killing it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. Back this now. Whoever's watching right now, when you're watching the replay, back it now.
You'll not be disappointed. You'll not be disappointed. I could actually honestly say that because, everybody who reads this book loves it, and I couldn't be more grateful.
Looks like Writer Inc. is watching from Twitter. We don't usually get too many comments
What up?
from actual Twitter.
Hey.
But hey, there we go. There's one right there.
He doesn't even know what he's watching this on.
Apparently not.
Is that Pale Rider?
All right, so real fast here. Let's take a look at
Let's take a look at that gorilla.
Sims got Tales in that verse here at 7,661.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now when you back the book, you get the 80-page awesome extravaganza, right? And then you get two prints. You get the painting by me that was done pencil by me, painted by Inkspot. You're getting another nice print. That's the cover from Battle Royale. Plus, you're getting 6 sticker by 6 a.m. And here's your gorilla.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
Thanks, Sam. And everybody loves those 6 a.m. Stickers.
I really like that cyborg, futuristic cyborg gorillas. I'm doing one of them. That's for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, no, I love that too. I'm glad that I just when Preston asked like, "What do you want for the cover?" I was just like, "You do you." And he felt like doing that because also somebody had told him, I'm not going to name names, but somebody in the scene told him that he couldn't do that. And then, of course, the gauntlet had been thrown down. He had to accept that challenge, and he knocked it out out of the park.
Exactly. Tell him he can't draw that. He's going to draw it.
Yep. Hell yeah.
I think that's how
All right,
we
so I
all
put
are.
links in the chats to the books today. So if you are looking to find a quick link, go into the chat and click the links, and then make a purchase. And we're going to call this a day.
Drew, I also dropped in the NEPHILIM Squadron sign up link.
Let's get that here then.
Oh yeah, gotta check that shit out.
That's for volume 1. That's chapters 1 through 3 in color. Launching later this summer.
Hell yeah. Damn, Mel. That's dude. Seriously, it's like I said, it's great seeing you throw your hat in the ring. It's kick
yeah.
ass.
Woo!
Oh man,
Uh.
once you get those books, once they arrive on your doorstep, that's gonna be awesome. What's really gonna be awesome is like when you send them out and you start seeing like the tweets and shit of people like having them in their hands.
Oh God, I can't wait. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome, dude.
I'm trying out this local printer here, and
Yikes.
yeah, what?
no, that's all good. We're just busting.
Oh, yeah, we'll see how they do, but yeah, I don't want to say who it is before I see what they can do.
Yeah, local printers I have found have either one of two problems. One, they can't print quality for crap, or they can't price anywhere near competitive. So that's my.
But he might know somebody.
He might know somebody.
We don't know. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Keeping that
Although
shit on the wraps.
you are if you're anywhere near Glendale, you actually might be close to somebody. So
well, near UCLA.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna a college student's gonna print it off of his ink.
No, they advertise it. They print comics.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, so it's not like a mom and pop shop, and we'll do it for you.
We got you. We got the inkjet in the back. We got the inkjet in the back. No problem. All right, everybody. Thank you. Everybody, thank you so much for coming. Make sure you back yourself some 6-gun Gorilla. Back yourself some NEPHILIM Squadron. Back yourself some Nat
Captain
the Merc.
Love and some Nat.
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
If
you want to back some Captain Love, I would appreciate the continued support.
Oh yeah.
I actually just dumped $1,000+ shipping out the last of the foreign return. The foreign ones that go back out.
Oh,
so yeah. So I'm taking the financial hit to make sure you guys get your books. So that's but the foreign issue of the foreign books that had the issue went out today. The last of those went out today. So if you are expecting your book and you are not in the United States, Sim, it is in the mail.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
So,
we don't
dude, I'm patient.
I got mine.
I'm irritated. You don't understand how much this irritates me. I mean, the guy at the post office today, he saw me and he's all like, "Man, dude, what happened to your?" And I'm like, "Dude, I know." And he was just like, he was like wanting. I mean, he wanted to give me a hug almost. He realized how. I mean, because I just dropped off another big old huge stack of books, and he's like seeing me do it like almost every day for like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and he's all like, "Dude, what happened, man? It's dude." You know what I mean?
What up, wise guys?
So, what's up, man? No, it's Wiz Jizz on this panel, man.
Wise
Hey, wise guy.
On this panel.
Hey.
What's up, man? Yeah,
Big
so I have little kittens I have to feed and make a meeting by 7, which is the ones that were the outdoor ones in the cellar. They have now been brought inside because they're at the 5-week stage. So I want to make sure they get acclimated to an indoor environment so that I can adopt them out easily, so I can find them good homes. And if I let them be outdoor cats, it's very low chance of that happening.
Yeah,
so they've been brought in. I have 6 kittens in my house. I have 3 with Rusty in the kennel, 3 running loose in that room that I have kind of like blocked off. And I don't know if you can see my arm, but
they're that
mess. I am a mess of kitten scratches. I try to feed one, and then the other 2 are jumping on my arm, trying to get to the nipple on the bottle. It's insane. So, but yeah, I gotta go and do that right now because I got about 20 minutes to get them fed. So, everybody, thank you so much for coming to Indie Comics Interviews. And if you are waiting for your poster, you're waiting for your shirt, that is in process. They will be coming. Sorry about the delays. It was out of my control. If you are a domestic person and haven't got your book yet, I was worried about getting the foreign ones out first because they ship longer, you know what I mean? So you're in the next batch going out. If you're a domestic book and you haven't got it yet and you were in that shipment that got lost, you are in the next one going out. So don't worry. It's all happening. It's all happening.
And I'd like to say one thing too. Don't forget Duro and Chill is freaking back. and bigger, better than ever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Every
yeah.
Saturday morning, you got
Oh,
the Saturday
man.
morning cartoon one at 11 a.m., 12 a.m., depending, because, sometimes
Mm.
people don't wake up. Right?
What's back?
And we have this the Sunday one between 6 or 7 p.m. depending on people's schedule. So
I'm sorry,
every Saturday and Sunday. Doodle and
what's
chill.
Saturday? Doodle and chill. Oh, okay.
Yep. So
I regret
Saturday we
so
do
hard.
Saturday
missed
we
the
do a
last one.
poll for movies, video games, anime, like anything that's not just for kids. Saturday morning one is we cover anything that's Saturday morning cartoon or afternoon cartoon that was for all ages. So SWAT Cats, Astro Boy, and last time was Thundercats.
Astro Boy's on
Kung Kung
Disney
Fu.
Plus. I tripped out when I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
yeah.
all right, guys, I gotta call it. So, hey, thank you for coming. We'll see you next Tuesday on Indie Comics.
Later.
Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Be kind to each other.
And being broadcast.